Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English is My Life. We're really happy to have you here with us today.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Whether you're listening at home, on the bus, or while practicing your English, welcome.
I'm Haley, your host, and today I'm here with Sam.
Hello, Haley, and hello to all our listeners.
Today's topic is very simple but also very powerful for learning English. We're going to talk about how to describe your daily routine at home.
Yes, this is something everyone has. We all wake up, we eat, we clean, we rest, and we sleep.
Exactly. And when you can talk about your routine in English, you sound more natural and more confident in everyday conversations.
This is also a great topic for beginners and intermediate learners because the vocabulary is practical and easy to use.
All right, let's start at the very beginning of the day. Sam, what time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I like waking up early because the house is quiet.
So you enjoy the calm morning time.
Yes, I feel more focused in the morning. How about you, Haley?
I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Sometimes I wake up a little earlier if I have a lot to do.
That sounds very normal. So a useful sentence here is, I usually wake up at.
Right. For example, I usually wake up at 7 a.m. I wake up early on weekdays.
After you wake up, what's the first thing you do?
The first thing I do is turn off my alarm.
Same here. If I don't turn it off quickly, it keeps ringing.
After that, I usually stay in bed for a few minutes.
You don't get up right away?
No, I don't. I like to wake up slowly.
That's interesting. I usually get out of bed right away.
Why is that?
If I stay in bed too long, I feel sleepy all day.
So we have two very natural sentences here. I stay in bed for a few minutes. I get out of bed right away.
Both are very common in daily English.
After I get out of bed, I usually make my bed.
That's a good habit. Making your bed makes the room look clean.
Yes, and it makes me feel organized. Even a small routine can change your mood.
I try to make my bed too, but sometimes I forget.
That's okay. The important phrase to remember is, I make my bed.
Not do my bed. Always make the bed.
Exactly. After that, I go to the bathroom.
Ah, yes, the bathroom routine. This part is very useful for English learners.
The first thing I do in the bathroom is brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth too, usually for 2 minutes.
That's great. You can say, I brush my teeth in the morning.
After brushing my teeth, I wash my face.
Do you use cold water or warm water?
Cold water. It helps me wake up and feel fresh.
I prefer warm water, especially in winter.
So we can say, I wash my face with cold water, or I wash my face with warm water.
After that, I usually comb my hair and sometimes I put on a little face cream.
I do the same. Even when I stay at home, I like to feel clean and ready.
That's a good point. Having a routine helps you feel better even at home.
Do you take a shower in the morning?
Sometimes, if I feel tired, I take a quick shower.
I always shower in the morning. It helps me feel awake.
So another useful sentence is, I take a shower in the morning.
Or I shower before breakfast.
After that, it's time to get dressed.
What do you usually wear at home?
I wear comfortable clothes, usually a t-shirt and loose pants.
Same here. Comfort is very important at home.
So you can say, I get dressed, I wear comfortable clothes at home.
All right, now we come to an important part of the morning. Breakfast.
Yes, breakfast time. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I usually have toast with butter and sometimes jam.
That sounds simple and nice. I usually have cereal with milk or fruit.
Do you cook breakfast?
Sometimes, but I keep it very simple. I don't like cooking too much in the morning.
I understand. In the morning, I want things to be quick.
So you can say, I have breakfast at home, or I eat breakfast around 8 a.m.
What do you drink in the morning?
I drink tea. Tea helps me feel calm.
I drink coffee. I feel sleepy without it.
A lot of people say that. So remember, I drink coffee in the morning. I have a cup of tea with breakfast.
After breakfast, what do you do with the dishes?
I wash them right away.
That's a good habit. I usually rinse the dishes and put them in the dishwasher.
I don't have a dishwasher, so I wash the dishes by hand.
Both are very common. You can say, I wash the dishes, or I do the dishes.
After that, I wipe the table and clean the kitchen a little.
Just a quick clean.
Yes, it doesn't take long, but it makes the house feel nice.
So now the morning routine is almost finished. We woke up, got ready, had breakfast, and cleaned up.
And this is exactly how people talk about their daily routine in real life. So, after breakfast and cleaning up the kitchen, the day really begins, right?
Exactly. That's when I feel like, okay, now I'm awake, now I'm ready to do things.
Same here. Before breakfast, I'm kind of half asleep. After breakfast, my brain finally turns on.
Yes, food is like a switch for the brain. So what do you usually do next in the morning?
Well, if I'm staying at home, the next thing I usually do is check my to-do list.
Oh, you're a list person.
I really am. I like writing things down. It helps me feel calm and organized.
I try to make lists, but sometimes I forget to look at them.
That happens to me too, but even writing the list helps. It makes the day feel clearer.
That makes sense. So what's usually on your to-do list?
Simple things. For example, clean the living room, reply to emails, do the laundry, and maybe cook lunch.
That's a very realistic list. Not too long, not too short.
I try not to put too many things on it, otherwise I feel stressed.
I understand that. When I have too many tasks, I feel overwhelmed.
Exactly. So after checking my list, I usually start with housework.
Let's talk about that. Housework is a big part of our daily routine at home.
Definitely. No one really loves housework, but it has to be done.
True. So what kind of housework do you usually do in the morning?
I usually start with cleaning the living room.
What does that include?
First, I open the windows to let some fresh air in.
That already sounds nice.
It is. Then I tidy up. I put things back where they belong.
Like books, pillows, and random items?
Exactly. Cups, notebooks, maybe a jacket on the chair.
The chair is always full of clothes.
Always. Then I wipe down surfaces.
With a cloth?
Yes, a damp cloth. I wipe the table, shelves, and sometimes the TV stand.
Do you dust often?
I try to dust once a week. Dust builds up so quickly.
It really does. No matter how much you clean, dust comes back.
It's like magic dust.
Bad magic.
Exactly. After that, I vacuum the floor.
I vacuum too, especially because I don't like crumbs on the floor.
Same. Walking barefoot and feeling crumbs is the worst.
Absolutely. How often do you vacuum?
About once or twice a week, depending on how busy I am.
I vacuum once a week, usually in the morning when I have energy.
Morning energy is important for cleaning.
Yes, if I wait until the afternoon, I lose motivation.
That's very honest. After the living room, I usually move to the bedroom.
What do you do there?
I make sure the bed is made properly.
You really like making the bed.
I do. It makes the room look clean instantly.
That's true. Even if the rest of the room is messy, a made bed helps.
Exactly. Then I organize my desk.
Oh, your desk. That can get messy fast.
Yes, papers, pens, notebooks everywhere.
Same here. I always tell myself I'll keep it clean, but then I don't.
I understand. I usually stack papers neatly and throw away trash.
Do you clean your computer screen too?
Sometimes, especially if it has fingerprints.
Fingerprints everywhere.
Yes. After the bedroom, I usually do the laundry if it's laundry day.
Laundry day is serious business.
It is. First, I collect all the dirty clothes.
From the bedroom and the bathroom?
Exactly. Then I sort them.
White clothes and colored clothes?
Yes, I learned the hard way.
Same. Pink socks were not part of my plan.
Same here. After sorting, I put the clothes in the washing machine.
Do you use liquid detergent or powder?
Liquid detergent, it's easier for me.
I use powder, but sometimes it doesn't dissolve well.
That can happen. Then I choose the wash cycle and start the machine.
And while the machine is working, you can do other things.
Exactly. That's when I usually move to the kitchen again.
Back to the kitchen. That place needs constant attention.
It really does. I usually wipe the counters again and check the fridge.
Checking the fridge is dangerous
Why?
because you end up eating something.
That's true. I might grab a snack.
Same. What do you usually grab?
Fruit, like an apple or a banana.
That's healthy. I usually grab crackers.
Crackers are good too. After that, I usually take a short break.
A break is important.
Yes, I might sit down, drink some water, and relax for a few minutes.
Do you check your phone during the break?
Sometimes, but I try not to scroll too much.
That's hard.
It is, but if I scroll too long, I lose focus.
Same here. After the break, what's next?
Then I usually focus on personal tasks,
Like what?
like replying to messages, answering emails, or planning the rest of the day.
That's a good time to do it. Your mind is still fresh.
Exactly. I feel more productive in the late morning.
Me too. Late morning is my best time.
So around that time, I feel like the house is under control.
That's a good feeling.
It is. A clean space makes me feel calm and focused.
I totally agree. When my home is clean, my mood is better.
Same. And that's why daily routines at home are so important.
Yes, they give structure to the day.
And even simple routines can make life easier.
Exactly. You don't need a perfect routine, just a realistic one.
Well said. And from here, the day continues naturally. Okay, Sam, so far we talked about the morning routine and all the house chores that keep us busy. Now let's move on to the afternoon. This is the part of the day when things slow down a little, right?
Yes, definitely. After finishing work or chores, the afternoon feels calmer. My energy level is lower than in the morning, so I usually try to take it easy.
Same here. In the afternoon, I like to take a short break. I usually sit on the sofa, grab a cup of tea, and just relax for a bit.
That sounds nice. I usually make myself a coffee in the afternoon. Not a strong one, just enough to keep me awake.
Do you drink coffee every afternoon?
Not every day. If I drink too much coffee, I can't sleep at night. So sometimes I switch to green tea instead.
That's a smart choice. In the afternoon, I also like to do something relaxing, like reading a book or listening to music.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Mostly soft music, acoustic songs, jazz, or instrumental music. It helps me clear my mind.
Clear my mind. That's a really useful phrase. It means you stop thinking about stress and worries, right?
Exactly. After a busy morning, clearing your mind is important. What do you usually do to relax in the afternoon?
I sometimes watch TV, but not for too long. I usually watch the news or a travel show.
Travel shows are great. You can learn about different countries and cultures.
Yes, and it feels like traveling without leaving the house. Sometimes I also take a short nap.
A nap? How long do you sleep?
Only about 20 minutes. If I sleep longer, I feel lazy and tired.
That's true. A short nap can be refreshing, but a long nap can ruin your evening.
Exactly. After my break, I usually get back to doing small tasks around the house.
Like what?
For example, I might water the plants, take out the trash, or organize my desk.
Those are all part of a daily routine that people often forget to talk about.
Yes, but they're important. A clean and organized space makes you feel better.
I totally agree. I usually water my plants in the afternoon too. It's a relaxing activity.
Do you have many plants at home?
Not many, but a few. I have some small plants near the window. They make the room feel more alive.
That's nice. I don't have many plants, but I'm thinking about getting one.
Plants are great. They make your home feel cozy. Okay, so after the afternoon, we move into the evening.
Yes, the evening is when I start thinking about dinner.
Same. Around 5:30 or 6 p.m., I start preparing dinner.
Do you usually cook at home?
Most of the time, yes. I prefer home-cooked meals. They're healthier and cheaper.
I agree. I also cook most evenings. My cooking is simple, but it works.
What's your go-to dinner?
Pasta is my go-to meal. It's quick and easy.
Go-to meal is another great phrase. It means your favorite or usual choice.
Exactly. I boil the pasta, heat some sauce, and add vegetables.
That sounds easy. I usually cook rice with vegetables and chicken.
Do you cook every day?
Almost every day. Sometimes, if I'm too tired, I order takeout.
Same here. Ordering food once in a while is fine.
Yes, balance is important. After dinner, what do you usually do?
First, I clean up. I wash the dishes and wipe the kitchen counter.
Do you wash dishes by hand or use a dishwasher?
I wash them by hand. It doesn't take too long.
I usually put them in the dishwasher. It saves time.
After cleaning up, I like to relax again. The evening is my favorite time of day.
Mine too. The house is quiet and there's no rush.
In the evening, I usually spend time on my hobbies.
What kind of hobbies?
I like drawing and writing. Sometimes I write short stories.
That's great. I like journaling in the evening.
Journaling is a really good habit.
Yes, it helps me reflect on my day and organize my thoughts.
I also like to talk to my family or friends in the evening.
Me too. I often call my parents or message my friends.
Staying connected is important, especially after a long day.
Absolutely. Around 9 p.m., I start slowing down.
Same here. That's when I stop using my phone too much.
Good habit. Using your phone too much at night can affect your sleep.
Instead, I try to do something calm, like reading or listening to a podcast.
Reading before bed is one of my favorite routines.
What do you usually read?
Mostly light books, nothing too exciting.
That makes sense. You don't want your brain to be too active before sleeping.
Exactly. Then I start my bedtime routine.
Ah, the bedtime routine. This part is very important for good sleep.
Yes. First, I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth.
I do the same. I also wash my face.
Then I change into my pajamas.
Comfortable clothes are a must.
After that, I set my alarm for the next morning.
I always double-check my alarm. I don't want to oversleep.
Same here. And then I get into bed and relax for a few minutes.
Sometimes I think about my plans for the next day.
That's normal. A routine helps us feel prepared and calm.
Exactly. Having a daily routine at home gives structure to our lives.
And it makes daily life feel more organized and comfortable. So, Sam, we've talked about mornings, afternoons, chores, and relaxing time. Now let's move into my favorite part of the day, the evening.
Ah, the evening. The time when the house finally gets quiet and your brain says, okay, we survived today.
Exactly. The evening routine at home is really important because it helps us slow down and prepare for sleep.
Yes, if my evening routine is messy, my sleep is usually bad.
Same here. So, Sam, what do you usually do in the evening after dinner?
After dinner, the first thing I do is clean up a little. I don't like going to bed with a messy kitchen.
Me neither. I feel more relaxed when everything looks tidy.
I usually wash the dishes, wipe the table, and clean the sink. Nothing big, just a quick clean.
That's a good habit. I usually load the dishwasher and let it run overnight.
Lucky you again with the dishwasher.
I know, I won't brag too much.
After cleaning, I usually sit on the couch for a while.
What do you do on the couch? Watch TV?
Sometimes, yes. I watch something light, nothing too stressful.
That's important. I try not to watch scary movies or intense news at night.
Same. If I watch something stressful, my mind keeps racing when I go to bed.
Exactly. I prefer comedy shows or travel videos.
Travel videos are great. They make you dream a little.
Yes, and dreaming is much better than worrying.
Sometimes, instead of TV, I listen to music.
Oh, I love that. What kind of music?
Usually soft music, jazz, acoustic, or instrumental.
That's perfect for the evening. I sometimes light a candle and play soft music.
Wow, that sounds very calm and cozy.
It is. It makes my home feel peaceful.
Do you use your phone a lot in the evening?
I try not to, but honestly, yes, sometimes.
Same. I check messages or scroll a little, but I try to stop 1 hour before bed.
That's a good rule. Phones can really affect sleep.
Definitely. The light from the screen keeps your brain awake.
That's why I like reading in the evening.
Reading is great. What do you like to read?
Mostly fiction or short stories, something relaxing, not too serious.
I like reading articles or biographies. I read for about 15 minutes.
Same here, just enough to feel sleepy.
And then comes the bedtime routine.
Yes, the final steps of the day.
So Haley, what's your bedtime routine like?
First, I turn off the lights in the living room and kitchen.
Energy saving and routine at the same time.
Exactly. Then I go to the bathroom.
Brush your teeth, right?
Of course. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and sometimes do a simple skincare routine.
I do the same, but my skincare routine is very simple, just soap and water.
That still counts.
After that, I change into my pajamas.
Comfortable pajamas are very important.
Absolutely. Tight clothes before bed are the worst.
Then I set my alarm for the next morning.
Me too. If I forget to set my alarm, I can't sleep well.
Same. My brain keeps saying, what if you wake up late?
Exactly.
Once everything is ready, I get into bed.
Do you fall asleep quickly?
Most nights, yes, especially when I follow my routine.
That's the magic of routine.
Yes, a routine tells your body it's time to rest.
I agree. When I don't follow my routine, I feel tired the next day.
Same. Routines may sound boring, but they actually give us freedom and comfort.
That's a great way to say it.
And everyone's routine is different. There is no perfect routine.
Exactly. Some people wake up early, some people wake up late.
Some people cook every meal, some order food.
And that's okay. The important thing is finding what works for you.
Yes, a daily routine at home helps you feel organized and calm.
And it helps you describe your life in English more naturally.
That's right. Talking about your routine is one of the easiest ways to practice English.
You can say, in the morning, I wake up that,
In the afternoon, I usually...
and in the evening, I like to.
Simple sentences, but very powerful.
Exactly.
So before we finish today's episode, let's ask our listeners a question.
Yes, our question of the day.
What is your favorite part of your daily routine at home?
Is it your morning coffee?
Your evening shower?
Or relaxing in bed before sleep?
Think about it and try to answer in English.
You can write something simple like, my favorite part of my routine is,
We would love to read your answers.
and practicing like this really helps your English grow.
Before we say goodbye, thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
Yes, thank you for listening to English is My Life.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and support us.
Your support helps us create more conversations like this.
We'll be back soon with another real-life English conversation.
Until then, keep practicing, keep listening, and enjoy your daily routine.
Thanks again, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.